Normally when you make a plate, in a classroom setting anyways, you want to make the plate on a bat. That way we can just pop the bat off the wheel and move on. So I'm just going to take my left hand, kind of the thumb, centered over the top, and lean forward and push the clay down. My right hand just kind of assists. And then from here there's lots of options. I'm going to start by just, as if I'm opening a bowl, but with more fingers. I'm going to push and then pull the clay towards me. If there's any friction at all, back off the pressure, drop in a little more water. And the wider you get, the longer you've got to apply the pressure, or you're going to get some waves or some unevenness to your piece. Now I'm getting a little bit of a crown here, so I'm going to go back in the middle and pull that clay towards me. You can also do it with the palm of your right hand. Just start in the center and just take your hand and spin it inward. Just kind of use the curvature of the bottom of the palm of your hand. You can use a rib. You can start in the center and use the curved side of the rib. This rib has some texture to it. Flip it over. Same principles apply. You can use a larger rib. We're just trying to make the clay take on the shape of the rib. From here I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Refine or define the edge, however you look at it. So I'm going to take the thumb of my left hand, get it on the outside underneath and pinch a little bit. Then I'm going to take my right hand that's holding the sponge and compress. So I'm going to pinch the clay and compress the clay, kind of the same thing. And then eventually I'm just going to release the pressure of the sponge, which will thin out the rim. And then I release the pressure of my left hand. Take that slip off. And there's a lot of options from here. Maybe one last compression of the piece to avoid getting any S-cracks. You want to take that slip off because it generally adds to the drying time of the piece. There's a plate.